Hello everybody, welcome back to WWTF, the Wonderful Facts Game Show. I'm MikeC.
And I'm Fred Wild.
Hey, today we're here to talk to you about Batman VR.
And this came out exclusively on the PlayStation VR. Before we start talking about it, as always, we'd like to give it our rating. Mike, what do you give Batman VR?
Fred, I did not play this game, so I can't honestly give a rating up on this. I do have it, but I did not crack this open because there was a lot of VR games to play, Fred. So, Fred, it's all going to be up on you. Batman VR, should I open this thing up or not?
Well, a 2 is what I'm going to give it.
Ooh. Why, Fred?
For me, the experience wasn't what I thought it was. Now, you're teleporting everywhere, except for when you're in the Bat Cave and you got the grappling hook and you're going from his computer to the garage and to somewhere else and all this other stuff. But the reason why I gave it such a low rating is when you're going to do these missions, especially you're doing the first one where Dick got killed or Nightwing got killed.
Just spoil it all for me. Go ahead.
Oh well. He's flying or he's in a Batmobile, but you're not riding in the Batmobile. You're teleporting straight there.
Quick question. That was Jason Todd, not Nightwing.
Oh.
It was Robin dude, right?
You're the DC Marvel.
Yeah, he messing up. Sorry, don't try to. Nightwing is still alive, okay? So don't cry right now. Nightwing is still alive. Go ahead, Fred. Continue.
For me, I mean, you're in this small space, but you still have to teleport here, and you have to teleport there. You have to teleport here, and it was just like, wow, man, they couldn't let you like walk, because
so it's no controller. It's just
you're teleporting. Yeah, that's all you do. I mean, you could turn around and you can walk a little space because to me that space wasn't all that big, and especially the first mission when you're in the alley. Sorry for spoiling, but you're in the alley and it seems like that you can walk around. You can certainly turn around, but with it not being able to track your move controllers because you lose sight of that when you turn around and then your camera can't see it anymore. That's the reason for the teleporting. It's just like, man, I just didn't like it. With the teleporting, okay, I understand you can't track it because you're not going to be able to see the move controllers. But as far as getting in the Batmobile or the Bat Wing or whatever it's called and going to the place where you need to go, they could have at least did that. They could have just showed like just the cinematics of you just in a cockpit and you being able to look around in the Batwing and all that other stuff. But they didn't do that here, and I think that they kind of kept some stuff out. Granted, it's a $20 game.
Yeah, I was about
and
to
it's
bring
not that long. You get what you paid for. I honestly didn't like it, and this was one of the games that I did not get sick on.
Well, at least you didn't get sick. That's a plus.
Yeah.
So you should give it at least a 3. So this is basically a VR experience. That's what I already knew it wasn't an in-depth game going into this thing because I already heard people talk about it. They said it was a great VR experience. This game did receive a lot of awards, even though some people don't like it, but it did receive a lot of awards when they first introduced this stuff because they did a lot of this stuff behind closed doors. Then you actually heard the people that go out and review these type of things talk about it, about their experience, and a lot of them really enjoyed it. Were they paid to say that? I don't know. Hopefully not, but they was up in this game far as or telling you that this game is just a VR experience. You get to be the Batman, but not as much. But at least it was done by the same people that did the Batman that we love, Rocksteady. So at least they still have their hands upon it. So I think if another developer had their hands upon it, it wouldn't have been as well as it was. So I do like Rocksteady. They do some great things. Batman, one of the most top-notch games they ever came out with. So kudos to that. But VR experience, $20. $20, is it worth it?
And surprisingly, the graphics are pretty decent on this.
Yeah,
so
Rocksteady.
I'm just wondering why other developers can't follow suit. But hey, look. Final word for Fred. I'm going to say pass on this thing. I'm honestly going to say it, man. If you have a buddy that has it, say, hey, can I borrow it?
All right.
And then as soon as you finish playing it, it's like, have you left the parking lot yet? Do you want to get it back? That's just the way that I feel.
All right. All right. So like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. Don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to head to the store where you find products like these as well as other products for a low price. And don't forget to hit up vTime.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our SteamUs community and our website community where you can get some free stuff. And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
Love the facts.
The Gamer Show.
See you next time. Thanks for tuning in.